Well, what do you say we do some streaming? So get those pickles in the freezer because it's Gran Turismo 7 time. Greetings, fellow watchers and racers. Hello, everybody. It's been a little bit since I streamed. I didn't stream last week. I didn't do any races last week. Well, no, I didn't do any races. I did some time traveling. That was it. Did 4 hours of time traveling on Race Me with the Lambo. Let me check everything, see everything sounds, but I apologize for that. I wasn't really too crazy about last week's racing, and then, of course, like I say, doing the job that I do, it just kills the desire to even do this because of, behind the wheel all the time. But took off today. Took off yesterday too. And took off today. So I'm gonna be working, planning to work in like some really long hours for the next 4 days straight. So I can have just a little time off. Just here we are. Just doing this racing, man. Earthdate 202408.20. It's Tuesday. I need a wheel. Let me see. We gotta wait a bit for the next races because next races. I'm not touching this one. I don't really care about. I don't care for that. I don't really care for that track. You know, it's just boring. I don't really care to do racing there. So I figure we'll do these two. We'll do these two here. The first race is the race in 20 minutes. So I'm gonna take a look at the time trials because let me see. I haven't done that one. Maybe I should jump on that one and maybe consider doing it real quick, or maybe I won't even say it would be real quick. I mean, what does it take to get the? You know what? Let me go ahead and give me some gloves. Get my wheel on. I call it the Harley Davidson wheel on last time because it's orange and black, but it was the 2020 wheel. It's the 2020 wheel, I think. Yeah, it's the 2020 special edition wheel. But anywho, do. Let's get the wheel crunk up. Do. Maybe a couple of people will drop in, come hang out with us. If not, we'll do like we always do. Like I say, I don't expect to see people to pop in because my streaming is so inconsistent. So nobody knows when I'm gonna be on. So nobody's expecting me to be on, especially when I go a whole week. I mean, especially when I go a whole week of races without doing any of the races, I don't expect anybody to pop in. And then, like I just said, like these days now, there's so many streamers, so many people who are streaming and streaming consistently. Why would anybody come up in here? Why would anybody come here? But I do appreciate the couple of people. Like we've got one like already, so I appreciate that. For that one person who popped in, dropped a like. We'll drop in real quick. Check out this high speed ring. But oh, did the music is the music playing? Is the music playing? Drop in real quick. Check out this high speed ring. Oh, I don't hear any music. Oh, there it is. It's playing. We just want to have a little music on in the background. All right, so it's playing. All right, we're cool. All right, now I can turn this Samsung down. I've heard everything. Let's go take them. So we got 20 minutes. I'm probably going to start with race C. So since that's not going to be, that'll give me a chance to mess around with this. Try to go in and get a goal in here. 17 million. What did I get? Oh, this is the other account. That's why we don't want to do it on this account. I don't care about goals on this account. So I'm gonna switch accounts real quick. No, we don't want to do that. We're gonna switch accounts real quick. I'm gonna go to my main account, and then we'll switch back over to the front of the back account. Pop that. We're gonna go to the main account and log on to the game, and then we're gonna try to see if we can get this goal from this one that's only got like a day left, and we'll see how that goes. The first race we'll do will be race C. And then probably some race B's, bunch of race B's in the back. It's a little dark in here for the wheel. Just can't really see the wheel. Okay. All right, that gave a little light to the wheel. Woo! All right, so we got the shades open and everything. Give us some natural light up in here. All right, let's go and jump on in here and see if we can get this gold real quick. See if we can get it. Where we at? Whirl. This one you got to read through some kind of. I thought you had to read through some sort of. There's something you have to read through. Some kind of. What is that? I mean, you have to read through something or another. I don't know what it is. But anyway, let's jump on in here and see if we can get the gold on this one because this is the account that I was saying. Wait a minute, I thought my millions were in the single digits, and that's because it is. All right, so wait a minute. I actually own this car, I think. Yeah, actually, I own this car. Ooh, Grand Prix. Let's go with that. Grand Prix White. No. That's green. I guess it is. I am wearing red shaded glasses, so can't really see it. Carbon fiber. We're gonna go with carbon fiber. I probably should with the Black Fury. Was that? Did that say Black Fury? 976 horses, 2,690 pounds. And we were at the high speed ring, and this car is called the 917 Living Legend. No, I don't want that color. I don't want that color. That's not the color I want. I want more of I want more of a silver. Wait a minute. Select from the garage. I'm in violation. Why? Because I need hard tires. Oh, I didn't choose my own car. You know what? That's fine. I'll rent it because I want a different color than the one that I have. I'm not going to go through the whole process of trying to. What's my friends? What are the friends doing? Doesn't matter. We just want to try to see if we can get the goal. We need a 101 974. You know, 973. 101 970. 101 970. All right. Let's go pick a different color. I don't want one of those. Grand Prix white. So there we go. I'm a gray person, but I don't know. Is gray a good color for this car? Nah, it doesn't really matter. It's not like we can actually see the thing. Anyway, let's see if we get to go. Let's hurry up because we don't have a lot of time, and it usually takes me a bit to get the goal on these. I don't know how this car feels, and of course, since I do it on the cockpit view, it makes it more difficult for me to get it. We're in the wall again, and that's going to be an issue. I didn't see. I think I watched Key's video. I'm not sure. I feel like it's got some understeer. Let's do it. Let's get some basic lap in. See what it feels like. Well, that's what that is. That's some kind of, what do you call that? What kind of meter that is? Not drag coefficient. And we're in the wall. Ain't no sense to keep it on going since you're in the wall. We gotta make sure we watch the clock. In the wall again. This one's gonna take this one. This is gonna be in the wall again. So you cannot touch that wall at all. Wow, I understood a lot. High speed ring. Yeah. See, I forgot about the physics changes. This isn't one that I want to do online because this was not going to be so easy. So what I'm going to do, if I'm going to do this, I'll practice it on my other account. So let me go ahead and back out of here. We're going to go over into the account and we're going to race from the back on. And we'll practice while we're waiting for the race to start. I mean, I definitely probably should go over and go to get myself into the race so I can go ahead and, oh, wait a minute. What did I do that for? Switcher! I just log out. Okay. From the back account. And we will do that. We'll do whatever practicing now. We'll do some practicing in that car on this account. Because it looks like that one's going to take some focus and time, and I'll be probably spending way too much time on it. You know, it's not something I can just drop in and do real quick. Not with a car that's that sensitive. And on the wall banger, constantly visiting the wall. So we get over here. We're gonna do race C first. And this isn't a wheel that I usually use for my group for racing. So I'm gonna put in, which I think is what Coach Z now has. I think Coach Z has himself one of these wheels. It's the Formula Carbon. What's the difference? Really? I'm main things. One, well, actually, one, really only one. I mean, there's some dials that you don't have on this one that you have on that one. You don't have the rotor controllers, which doesn't matter. I basically classify these as my Group 4 wheels when I do Group 4 cars. It's one of the wheels that I use, and then I got the other one, which is sitting up there, Formula E Sports wheel. All right, jump on in there. We got 20 minutes before the race starts. So I was thinking if I want it, I can go ahead and get some practice on that while we're waiting. But at the same time, I can also jump in here. It's not open yet, and it won't be for quite some time. I can do some time trialing and see which car I want to drive. This is a Group 4 race, and it looks like, I was watching a couple of streams, the 4C is the dominant car. Jose Serrano has put an NSX. So it looks like, oh, the NSX, because the 4C was the dominant car for a while, but it looks like, oh wait, well, I've never seen Serrano at the top of the list. Never seen him at the top of the list. I guess he wanted to do something this time. But from basically at the beginning of the week, it was the 4C. Now there's a couple other cars coming into play. We got the 4C, we got the NSX, we got the Jaguar type. I mean, the Jaguar's in there. Wow. And of course, you know, the 4C, the Jaguar, and the NSX. Any other cars on the list in the top 100? Let's see. The Huracan's on there, which I was actually quite surprised because that seemed to be the dominant Group 4 car in there. So there's a Super in there. Somebody put a Sylvia on the list. Not bad, not bad, not bad. So what do I want to drive? Well, I'm probably going to be trying different cars. I'm not going to be able to be on as long, you know, because I got some other things I want to do before the night ends, so I can get up, and I'm basically going to be trying a 6 to 9 tomorrow, 6 in the morning to 9 at night. Long stream. So which car would we like to try? I don't know. I saw Key earlier. He was using the Citroen. Of course, the 4C. Let's see what the 4C. Where's the 4C? Where is it? And of course, somebody was using the Jag. I wonder why the Ferrari won't work. What is the telemetry? What is the information? What's going on? So we got 15 laps, 16 cars, rolling start, 1x on the fuel and 2x on the tires. Is there? Let me see. Group 4, of course. Partially allowed brake balance. You got to pit once. What I wasn't paying attention to, but I don't think anybody is changing tires because this doesn't look like it would. I mean, do you need to change tires? I'm not so sure with a 2x tire. With there being a 2x on the tires, I'm not so sure. Not so sure. Huh. Interesting. The NSX. Where's the NSX? There it is. Let's see what this NSX feels like. Let's see what the NSX feels like. Okay, that's first thing I guess I want to try. 347 horses, 3,053 pounds. And the 4C, we have 295. But it's light though, look at it. 2,315 pounds. Oh, it's off, cool. Cool. Oh, wait, get over there. Control it. I'm curious, I know nobody's using it. Let me see. What track are we on again? Okay, so we're at Watkins Glen. Huh. It's gonna be 15 lap race. The Genesis. The Genesis. 359 horses, but it's 3,086 pounds. Woo! What's the Ferrari? What are the Lamborghini numbers here? Let's see. 323 at 3,042 pounds. That's probably why so many people are using that doggone 4C. Just looking at the numbers while we got the time. What about the Scirocco? Would anybody even want to use the Scirocco here? 326 at 2381. Interesting. I wonder has money. I remember this used to be the dominant car for just the longest time until they finally nerfed it. What's its horsepower now? 364 at 2646. I'm surprised people are not using this one. Surprised, and surprised. All right, what else we have in here? The Sylvia. What's the Sylvia power rankings? What do we have? What you got, Sylvia? 337 at 2601. Woo! I figure the only thing that's comparable in as far as weight size was probably gonna be the Swift. But I'm pretty sure the Swift's not gonna have as much power. 306. Ooh. 306 at 2205. Huh. That's wow. I'm surprised people are not checking. Has anybody been using the Swift? Huh. Has anybody been? I wonder, has anybody been using the Swift? Probably not. What's up, Don Scott? How you doing, man? It's good to see you. Appreciate you coming and hanging out. I just wish my streaming could be way more consistent than it is. What's the vet looking like? Let's see. What does the vet look like? Come on. I mean, what's the best American car to use at this track? 335 at 2976. And the Viper. What's the Viper? What's the Viper doing? 356 at 3086. So it's got some power to possibly compensate for weight loss. I mean, for the weight difference. What's the Mustang doing? You know we have to check out the Mustang, see what the Mustang's doing. The Mustang's doing 359 at 3120. Whoa, good Lord, that thing is heavy. That thing is heavy. What about that? What about this? This is an RCF, the Lexus. I like to look at the power rankings to see what the different cars are doing. 368 at 38.6. That's probably the highest number I've seen so far. I think, except for maybe probably the Veyron. What's the Veyron doing? Let's see. Well, there you go. Whoa, but look how heavy it is. Ouch! 398 with 3638. No weight BOP whatsoever. They left the weight stock. They left the weight stock. Oh my goodness, they left the weight stock. What about the Genesis? No, wait a minute. What's the Toyota? What's this one? What are the power rankings on? Let's see. 344 at 2910. So many people. Let me see. We got the NSX. The NSX is what Serrano has put #1 in the world as far as the time trial goes. 347 at 3053, and of course the 4C, which was the dominant car at the beginning of the week, and it's basically still early week because it's only day 2. 295 at 2315. But this little puppy. 306 at 2205. With it being as light as it is, what's its problem? Front wheel drive? With so many laps, are the tires being eaten away? That's the one thing I'm wondering about. Are the tires being eaten up with a front wheel drive? It's only 2X on the tires, but still, are the tires being eaten up? That's what I find myself. What's the GTR doing? It's 4-wheel drive. What's his power look like? 372. It's heavy. It's like the Mustang. It's heavy. It's just flat out heavy. And we got the Lancer, Veyron RCZ. What's the RCZ kicking? What you got there, RCZ? 345 at 2701. You said use the Lambo? 2701. It's for all-wheel drive though, right? The Group 4 Lambos are all-wheel drive, isn't it? 345 at 2701. Now, that's kind of a lot of a power for, what was that, the RCZ? That's not bad. What about this Mazda? 381. Woo! That's pretty powerful too. It's another 4-wheel drive car though, isn't it? Yeah, 4-wheel drive. 4-wheel drive. 4-wheel drive on the Lambo. Let's see. Has anybody been using the Lambo? I kind of want to try this one. I want to see. I want to try it. The races are so long, it's not like I can do a whole bunch of them. 2646 at 364. I'm curious to see what the front wheel drive cars are gonna do. That race, it's the Lambo, the Ferrari, and the Alfa. Those are not the cars that I've been seeing people choosing. I think I saw Eric B using the Lambo earlier, and so I've seen Key using the Citroen. I never got to see him use the 4C, which so many people are using. Huh. Let's pick something. What do we want to go with? We've basically seen in the given power rankings. Let me see. What's the Ferrari doing? 345 at 3064. All right. Oh, what? I never looked at the Jaguar. What just happened? Check the Digit website. You mean the streamer Digit? To use the Lambo. 359 at 3053. It's not a wheel drive car. I mean, I like the idea of being able to get on here and try, a whole bunch of different cars. So you want me to try that Lambo? I want to try this one. Real quick, we got some time. Let me see. I want to try this one first. I want to see how it feels. We got 8 minutes. 306, but it's pretty light. 306 horses, and it's pretty doggone light. I want to see what this car would do in the race. Racing Hards. Here we go. That looks like it's going to be your power right now. This thing doesn't want to turn. Let me check my wheel rotation to see what it feels. Let me check my wheel rotation. Wheel rotation's fine. This car doesn't feel like it's going to be very fun to drive. Let's see. And it's a front wheel drive, so. So Digit has gone that far to do that as a website, huh? Impressive. That's going to be my issue right there. Let's see if I got a penalty. Did I get a penalty? I want to see what this car can do because I'm curious because of its power rankings. But it being a front wheel drive is probably going to be the problem. Understeer is going to be an issue. I have to adapt for it. This brake balance. That should be good. We shouldn't have a penalty on that. Appreciate that info there, Petey. Ooh, I felt that. I'm curious to see what this car will do in the race. So my curiosity is here. Of course, I want to have fun, and that's part of the fun. Checking out to see what cars do what. Root, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate that like, and thank you for dropping in and hanging up. I've seen your name before. Do you have a YouTube channel? Or is it just that I've seen your name in other people's streams? Because I've seen that logo before. I've seen your thumbnail before. Do they call that a thumbnail? Come on, come on, come on! We don't want to cross the line. Where's the line? What are we looking at? Ew. Really? A 116? 116? Are you serious? It probably would have been a 117. What were the times again? What were the times again? Let me see. Serrano put up a 113 twos. Okay, all right. And the homies are doing the people that are on this particular friends list. All right. Yeah, I want to see what I'm curious. I want to see what this car does in the race. Being a front wheel drive. And lighter and more powerful than the 4C. There's a reason why I'm guessing, obviously. I wonder how is it that people find out what car is going to work or not? I guess, is it just a bunch of testing? Wow, that did not go through there well. I was always curious about that. How do they know which car so early? How do they know which car is going to basically be, you know, the car or whatever so early on? Let's give myself a little bit more rotation. I'm going to drop it down to 800. It was at 840. Yeah, that's going to be this car's problem. Did we get the penalty for that? Yeah, we did. That's going to be this car's problem. My guess is any front-wheel drive car, that's going to be the issue. Got 5 minutes. I could change. But if you're going to try any front-wheel drive car, it may as well be this one. I just have to adjust my driving because, of course, this being a front-wheel drive car. Appreciate the few people hanging out. So everybody who decided to come hang out with me, thank you very much. I wish my streaming was much more consistent. But because I don't know who's actually watching, I have to end up basically saying the same thing, even if you may have heard it before. For those of you who've been here before, my stream is inconsistent because of what I do for a living, which is driving, so it creates a problem. Yeah, that's going to be the issue. Front-wheel drive. Let me see if I can make it work. With this account, I'm in lower lobby, so let's see what we can do. Oh, let me get out of here. I forgot we were on time trial. We need to actually get in the race. I want to see what this car can do. Just why it's so bad. My guess is it's probably gonna be front wheel drive with the 2X tire wear. I don't think that's gonna be a huge issue. It could be, but that's what I'm testing. I want to know. I mean, ideally, we want to try this one, but let me see what it's heavy. This car is much heavier. 326 at 20. Well, not much heavier. No, it isn't. 326 at 2381 though. Scirocco might be a better car to drive. It might be a better front wheel drive car. This one, dude, what was it again? 364 at 2646. Now that's a lot of power. That's a lot of power. Woo! I think if I'm going to try any front wheel drive car, maybe it should be that one. But with this one being so light, it's the lightest car in the pick. 306 at 2205. Now, with a weight difference of about 400 pounds, it may make more sense to try the Mazda if you're going to try anything. You know? I got a minute to make a choice. It might make more sense if I'm going to try one of the front wheel drive cars. It may make more sense to try this one. Just to give it a shot. But this one is so light though. I was curious because of its lightness. What could we do with it? I don't know. I'm probably going to get eaten alive. I need to pick something. I need to pick something like right now too because I'm running out of time. Pick a car. Pick a car. 326. All right. Oh, what should I pick? Come on, we gotta pick something. All right, I'll go with this one. Let me give myself some power. We'll go. Let's go with the power. 2646. We'll go with the power. We'll go with the power one. I mean, the other one is extremely light, 2205. I wanted to see what that little... I should have stuck with the Swift, just so I could see what it would do. I should have stuck with the Swift. Oh, man, look at this. Really? Is that what that really looks like? And if you brought it up, it'd go even higher? Ew. Man, this cockpit is high. Good grief. Let me see. That didn't help much. I wish they'd changed it. That's the one thing I wish they would do. I wish that they would change. This cockpit is just way too high. It's way too high. Oh man, I may have to drive from the... This cockpit's just way too high. I can't do anything. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can deal with it. This cockpit's just. I mean, steering wheel's just. Dashboard's just way too high on this thing. All right, what am I up against? I'm pretty sure I am the only schmuck in an FF car. Now somebody's using the TT. All right, so what's at the top? Lambo, 4C, NSX, 4C, Ferrari's in the house, 4C, Ferrari. Somebody's in the vet. You can say Elliott livery. The GTR's in there. Ferrari, Huracan. Is it? Oh, there's another TT. So there's a couple of people using the TT. Oh, that's the same one I just saw. Never mind. 4C, NSX, me and the Mazda, and of course 4C. Well, we'll see what's gonna happen. We'll see what's gonna happen with this particular front-wheel drive car. Here we go. Darth Graver. The Scorporation. Some of the names that these people pick. Some of the names these people pick, I tell you. I appreciate the 5 likes, everyone. I appreciate it very much. Scorporation, fancy like the page where Princess Bite Me Queen. Right, bite me McQueen. We're gonna obviously we got a pit, so. And this being a front-wheel drive car, we're gonna put all the brake balance to the rear. Let's see what a front-wheel drive car will do, y'all. It's a pretty powerful one, so let's see what happens. Let's go! Jose Serrano, put that NSX right there at the top of the list. Here we go. All right, race is on. Settle in for 15 laps. Back up to the outside. I don't think I had to lift. For some reason, it felt like I was going to have to. All right, coming up to the bus stop. Hello. Another penalty up there, 2 seconds. People are pitting on the first lap. Interesting strap. There's that TT. Yowdy. So my imagination is he pulling away from me? Come on. See if we can get in his slipstream. Oh, try to stay off that wall. We tapped it a little bit there. Lost a little bit of time. But his dashboard is just too low. I mean, too high. I wish. That's the one thing I wish Polyphony Digital would do. Give us more control the camera views in the cockpit. Walked them down. I'm gonna swing over to the outside over here. I mean, well, I make it the inside now. Still on the outside. Stayed off the wall that time. It's all over our end. Oh, that's not the best. Oh, crap, that's going to give me a penalty. That's likely going to give me a penalty. Yeah. What's that lap time? Here's my penalty serve. See if I can get back up there with him. It's early yet. Still lap 4. Hey, Evil Melon, what's up, bud? Should be safe right there. Shouldn't get a penalty for that. Come on, Mazda. I'm telling you that dashboard is just way too high. I'm gonna have to shift views. I had to back off, otherwise I would have been over in the penalty zone. I would have understeered way too much. I was going to try to drift to his outside. All right, we're going to have a run on him. Should I dive to his inside now? Or should I push him? He pushed me wide. Am I going to get a penalty for him pushing me wide? Fingers crossed you sell your old work van tonight. Oh, man, I'm up there reading the chat. And I'm in the wall. Wrecked my car. And I got a penalty. Evil Melon, why you chatting? Nah, it wasn't your fault. Doggone it. Now we got a whole second penalty. We were doing pretty good, too. I got a penalty. All right, let's just get back into it. In the wall. Or at least the car's repaired. All right. We got a ways to go. Yeah, that's the problem with these. That's the problem with an FF car. The unsistier. Let's see if we can catch them back up. Come on. I know we still got a pit. Not quite sure when I want to pit yet. Too many downshifts. Oh boy. Whew. Catch him, catch him. Come on. Caution on the pit entry. Ooh, that was a 16-second lap. Question will be whether or not I change tires when I come in from the pit. I want to get on up there. I'm trying to push him. Did he move? Does he get a penalty for that? Oh, I think he was trying to go into pits. Yeah, he was. My question is, do I change tires? How much time will I lose? I'll probably lose a lot of times if I change tires. Do I stick with the tires I got? Whoa, hello. Come on, go, 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 go. How many lap times can I do with clean air? Race is 67% done, no tires. Look at you with the 67% number. many spots am I gonna lose? It's the Mazda. Trying to drive from the cockpit like I normally do, but they got the cockpit. They got the dashboard just way too low on that thing. GT7. Oh, that's gonna be a penalty. Crap. Darn it. Remember this Monster 3 used to be so dominant on every doggone thing in that Group 4 race? When it first came out, then they finally nerfed it. Tires. Not yet. We're gonna keep on going. I'm gonna really push this lap. We got worn tires, but go baby, go. See what we got. Pushing for it. Can we get it? Nope. Oh, we lost a lot of time somewhere. It's probably on those final two turns. We were purple sectoring it for a little bit. All right, we'll pit on this lap. Prentice has got 15 seconds on us. Has Apprentice pit it yet? That's what I'm looking for. Was Apprentice basically doing what I'm doing? Pitting on the last lap. Gotta be very careful. No tires. Just get out of here. Come on, how many spots will I lose? Oh, Apprentice, yeah, Apprentice had, so let's see. He had a 15-second lead on me. Where is he? Is he still out front? He's still out front. What car is he in, I wonder? Wait a minute! How did I get a 3-second penalty? I stayed off of him! How did I get a 3-second penalty? Oh man, that doesn't make any sense to me. We dropped all the way down to 11th place. That doesn't make any sense to me. I made sure I stayed inside the lines, y'all. How did I still get a 3-second penalty? How did I still get a Oh, man. That doesn't make any sense to me. The one thing I wanted to do was make sure that I stayed inside the lines. How did I get a penalty? How did I get that doesn't make any sense to me. I started right here. Made sure I stayed inside the lines. I didn't go over that line not once. I got on the curb a little bit. Is that what they're giving me the penalty for? That doesn't make any sense. Unless they're giving me the penalty because I got up on the curb a little bit when I was going in there. Good grief. Good Lord. I gotta go see that. Let me see. Rating went down. I gotta see that, because that makes no sense to me. How in the world did I get a 3-second penalty? All right, let's go back. Let's go back to my pit entry. Let's look at the car. Got all the way over to the right. Trying to make sure we stay inside that line. Right there. That might be it right there. When I came in, let's look again. All right. Where's my creeper? And where's the car? Let's see. I'm guessing that's gotta be it. That must be it. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it, because I hit the yellow line. I was still too far over. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. Oh man, that's pretty doggone harsh though. Oh well. I guess they say don't touch the line, don't touch the freaking line. Don't touch the line. Don't touch my line. You understand me? When I say don't touch my line, I mean don't touch my line. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. All right, we got 5 minutes. Go again. All right, what are we using this time? So, all right. Me, I tend to like to use unconventional cars. So, I'm wondering, what's the vet's power again? 335 at 29.76. Huh. We only got 5 minutes. You know what? I'm curious. Let's see how good I can do in a B lobby in one of the faster cars. So it'll either be the 4C or this one. Let me see. What are you rocking? 347 at 3053. Let's use the 4C first. Let's use the 4C first. That's that color work. Let's use the 4C first. Let's see what the 4C is like. 295 at 2315. Let's drive the 4C from the back and see how one of the meta cars works. What can I do with one of the meta cars? All right, it's going to get some practice. See how it feels. All right, that's so much better. Much better cockpit view there. What's the hood cam look like? I haven't driven a hood cam from a long time. You know what? Hello. And open up a little bit. Push that to 850. That's better. I think I'm gonna drive the hood cam. Since I haven't driven a hood cam in a long time. I don't know if I could do it. Not when I have the option to drive from the cockpit. I might switch around, we'll see. Let's see what the 4C's got. What do you say? What do you say? What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? This car obviously turns a whole lot better than that FF car. Mazda 3 I was just in. You rep this puppy out or what? Well, I can tell you one thing. The 4C goes through that bus stop a whole lot better than this one does. I forgot about the weight shift with an MR car. I think I'd much rather be driving an FR car, to be honest with you. We at? All right, where we at? Where we at? 116. Horrible. Horrible. Let's see what the revs are on this thing. Is this a turbo? Yeah, it is. Not good. Not good. Gotta get that sorted. Want to figure out which gear we want to be in when coming through there. Let me readjust that. Back down to 800. Again, weight transfer. Gonna have to get that figured out. Can I do that in fourth gear? Got 15 seconds. Come on, come on. I just need to see if I can get through turn one real quick. Oh, wow. That's... Ugh. I'm gonna have to get that figured out. Gotta get that figured out. All right, what we have? What do we got? What do we got? What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? 4C, 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 Veyron, 4C, Ferrari, 4C, Ferrari, TT. Somebody's back in the TT, another TT Cup. The Jaguar, 4C. Hey, that's the Genesis. Sylvia, me and the 4C, a Huracan, and a 4C bringing up the rear. I ain't too crazy about how this thing going through first gear. I mean, not first gear, turn one. First turn. Man, this car feels like it turns just way too easily. I think I can understand why it was number one. It turns very easily. I ain't too crazy about that first gear though. I mean, I keep saying first gear, first turn. I'm not a huge MR fan, but I do like. I'm not a huge MR car fan, but I do like the McLaren and the Ferrari. Lamborghini's okay too. This car's wheelbase to me is a little shorter than I would prefer it to be for an MR car. It makes it too easy to turn, you know? And that bothers me just a little bit. Braking going through turn one, I might need to stay in fourth gear. It's tempting to downshift first to third though, but if I'm going to be in fourth, coming through there, I think it may be better to stay in fourth. I'm gonna have to give this car a little bit of gas to stabilize it. I'll just drop it to the back, figure out the brake balance later. Somebody's coming up fast. Oh, Lamborghini. Woo! That thing is coming fast. Boy, that Lamborghini is fast. How is no one not using that puppy in the leaderboards? Is it the handling? I mean, look how fast that thing is on the straights. How is that not in the leaderboards? Wait a minute, it was though, wasn't it? I'm not crazy about the way this thing handles. Have to make it work though. Slip through there. It's weird, as soon as I start turning the car, it's like the back end wanted to start coming around. That was weird. I'm gonna have to get this sorted. What in the world are they doing back there? Napa, is that a chase? No, that says 24. We're being blinded like that. Can't see. Come on, stay with me, stay with me. What's up, Edward? How you doing, man? Gotta call me outside. I knew he was over there, so I had to be careful how I went through there. Come on, go, 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 go. Did he just pit? Yeah, he did, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Oh, I do not like this car in turn one. I don't like the way this thing handles. Do not like it at all. Come on, come on. I'm trying to get the hang of it though. That was weird. That happened 2 laps ago. I have to admit, I'm not comfortable in this car. I need to open up the steering a little bit. We'll go with 860. Alright, that helped a little bit, opening up the steering sensitivity a little bit. Woo! That's gonna be a penalty, isn't it? Oh, we got away with it. I'll take that. I will take that. We're not getting anywhere though. We're basically stuck right here. Am I even catching them a little bit? Oh, somebody just spun out. Is that a Veyron? It was. Oh boy. Woo! I mean, I just turned the wheel a little bit. And the weight just pushed it around. I do not like this car on turn 1 and through the bus stop. I just don't like it. I'm trying trying to make it work though. Oh, come on, stay with me, stay with me. Made it work that time. Through the bus stop. 13 seconds behind the leader though. That was uncomfortable. That was more stable. Can't help but to feel like I lost quite a bit of time though. Trying to coach the car through that turn without it sliding all over the place. All that weight transfer. Ooh, it feels like something sweats makes it feel like something's crawling on my ear, man. Ooh, are we catching them? Be nice. Wow, why is he going so slow? All right, this is gonna be. What is? You would think that something's wrong with his car, or did he do something and he's trying to wait on somebody? Is that maybe what it is? Is he the cause of somebody's turmoil and he's trying to make up for it? Maybe? Maybe just a little tap of the brakes and turn the car. Woo! Ah, look at that lap. Awful. Let's push this lap and see what we can do. See if we can come close to or beat that 15.5. I mean that 15.3. Oh, not good, not good. Come on. Nah, 2 tenths slower. That's not good. Ah, oh, come on. Wow, slow laps. I think we're gonna basically end up way in the back like we did on that first race. First race wasn't too bad. We just had a number of penalties. really ate up the race for us. Killed it. This is only half a second, so it shouldn't do too much damage to us. Alright, come on, let's push this lap. $16.7. Didn't want to do that, but once you start to slide, and not really much you can do to recover. What lap was that? Lap 6 when we did that 15.5? It's been going up ever since. Come on, come on. Tire wear is phenomenal on this thing. Phenomenal tire wear. Man. Can't keep the car from sliding like that. Well, not without going really slow. Coach Z! How you doing? My first time on it, bud. Obviously, I have no interest in race A, but oh crap! Doggone it! Oh, that's not good. Oh, that was awful. That was awful. This is one of the meta cars, but I ain't crazy about the way it handles. I am not comfortable in this car. It's the 4C. Ah, come on. Really? Was that dirty tires? I think it was dirty tires. Wow. Like the car just changed. Vlogs, what's up, bud? Okay, but this is race C. My second one of the day. I tried an FF car the first race out of curiosity. The Mazda 3. Did okay except for the penalties. So no, we didn't do so okay. But I like the way the Mazda felt, aside from the understeer. It went through the bus stop and the turn one better than this one did. This one, you gotta like MR cars. That would be my guess. I'm not a huge MR car fan, except for certain MR cars are okay. But this one, the wheelbase is too short. I think that's what the problem is with this one, why I don't like it so much. It moves around too much. It's too sensitive to turn in. I keep sliding the rear end through turn one. I find it difficult to get my balance. The weight shift balance coming through turn one. I gotta pit. All right, last time I got a 3 second, so. Last time I got a 3 second penalty, so. All right, let's see how many spots we lose this time. Get me out here. Get me out here, boys. Come on. Come on. Six. Look how slow we're going. gotta go. I got cars coming. I'm gonna have to defend like crazy. Let him go. Just let him go. See if I can drop up behind him. Use his slips. I was racing him before. All right, getting through this bus stop is crucial. Ah, come on! And we got hit by the Ferrari. And of 1.5. Oh well, what do you do? Keep on racing. Keep on racing. Give him space. Got another car coming down on the inside. Take the outside lane. We're gonna lose spots, of course, but I want to try the NSX now. I gotta try the NSX now. 2-second penalties. How many spots did we lose? Crap. I'm gonna try the NSX now and see how the NSX feel. I did not like that 4C. It'll take me a while, but I can eventually get used to it. But I wasn't comfortable in that 4C. I just wasn't. I was not comfortable in that thing. Oh wow, your girlfriend's got another competition. Woo! Well, good luck to her. Going to a nationals competition. Woo! All right, I gotta try. I would go with the 4C again, but I would much rather do it once I've set a time. I'm racing from the back right now. So let's go again. We're gonna try the NSX now because Jose Serrano, man, he put that NSX up top because this 4C was kicking it. This 4C was kicking it all week long. But no, there is no Huracan. Is there a Huracan on the list in the top 100? There we go. Somebody called A. Munson, Alex Sony, put a Huracan up there. Huracan looks like, I'm guessing. I'm ready to go eat after. I bet you would. Probably have to be on so much of a kind of a diet where you can't eat much when you're doing those kinds of competitions. I guess when you guys are done, you probably would be hungry. Let's try the NSX. Let me see if I can fill it out. Let's fill out this NSX. See how this one feels. Cause I wasn't comfortable in that. I wasn't comfortable in that 4C. I ain't like the way it I didn't like the way it felt. It handles fine. It's just it's too sensitive. It's way too sensitive. It's way too sensitive of MR car than I would prefer. Let's see what this one feels like. Like I said, there's some MS. No, because I think the thing is this one's got a longer wheelbase. That 4C has a shorter wheelbase. This one should feel different. See, already I can tell. It's more already I can tell. This one feels completely different. The 4C's got a shorter wheelbase. I mean, you can just look at it and tell. I can already tell. Oh, let me adjust the wheel rotation real quick. I'm gonna drop it down to 800. Oh, it's way more understeer. Hold on. That's, yeah. It's way more understeerier. Understeerier? I don't know if that's a word. Let me get through turn 1 first. So I'm gonna have to navigate this puppy through turn 1. The 4C does handle better, but it's sensitive. It's sensitive. You're really gonna have to. All right, I've got to get that figured out. First I had the problem with the weight shift with the RC. I mean, not the RC, the 4C. So I have no problems in it. I haven't tried it yet. I'm gonna try the Lambo next. I'm gonna try the Lambo after this. But PD Snow was in the chat earlier. He was telling me that I should try the Lambo. I haven't tried it yet. Oh, that. Whoa, hello. What was that? Let me try this again. Glad we got some time. Oh, too far out. All right, let me try this again. I'm not messing with the brake balance. I usually leave it at 0 until I fill out with a an MR car until I fill the car out. All right, that was much better. I just gotta get my turn 1 straight. I hope you get a good price on that van there, Melon. All right, let's see how this pup. Now, this one feels much more stable than that 4C. Oh, way more stable. You just need to get that part situated so you don't get a penalty. This one is strange. It's very understeery. It doesn't handle anywhere near like that 4C does. We had Jose Serrano put this puppy on the top of the list. Just got to adapt. That's all. Turned in too soon. A little too soon. Oh yeah. That's the first time I've got to the line trying on a car before we hit the 116 mark. Come on. And of course, as you guys know, I drive in a more difficult view, so it makes it even more of a challenge. It's like I may have to go all the way down to second in this car. I wish we had time. I'd go watch Serrano's lap. Osetti's lap. I'll go watch his lap. I want to see how he drove this puppy around this track, put this puppy number 1. I wonder how long it's going to sit up there. Will he continue to hold it, or will somebody take him down? And in what car? Whoa! What? I've been taking that line all day. Well, not all day, but all races. Where'd the 1.5 come from? Oh, we got enough time to get through that bus stop again. We gotta try that again. What in the world was that? Yeah, this puppy had me drop down a second to get through there. Let's try that again. I was about to say, is this car got a turbo? It sounds naturally aspirated, but there's the turbo gauge. All right, let's try this again. Did I get too close to the barrier? Is that what it was? Or was that it? Hello. Come on. We got 45 seconds. Can we get to the line? Can we get to the line? All right, let's see what we got this time. How close can we get to the line? Where we at? That was much better. Almost a 14. Race is getting ready to start. We'll definitely try the Lambo after this. I'm gonna go +3 in the brake balance, see how that feels. Probably should have tested it out though before I try this in the race. Let's see how it goes. All right, so what do we got this time? We got a Veyron at the top. 4C, 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 4C. There's a Ferrari in the mix. Ferrari. Somebody's in the Scirocco. I was actually contemplating using that car. A whole bunch of 4Cs again. There's a Jaguar. NSX, 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 Huracan, Veyron. Huh. Tiffany's got a video about whether or not, because he does those Beat the Meta videos, but he wasn't so sure if The Veyron was a good choice to beat the. I didn't watch the whole video. I didn't even watch it. I just skimmed. I just saw the thumbnail, but I was saw something else caught my eye. I guess I should have watched the video to see how's that Veyron gonna fare. Where we at with P13? Let's see how we do. Let's see how we do. Frankly, I would prefer one of the FF cars or one of the FR cars, unless of course I'm using something like the Macca. But I heard earlier Key said he didn't think the Macca was going to be too good here, which is strange though because there's not much tire wear. I can't remember why he said it wouldn't work so well because I don't even see anybody in it. Saw somebody in the vet earlier, but this is a much lower lobby, so I'm not going to knock the knowledge of anybody racing in the lower lobbies because who knows what their information is, but this is a much lower lobby. That's where this account tends to be because I use this account to start from the back. All right, I'm gonna start with +3. I know it's an MR car, so we should be paying more attention to that. You know what? That's not a good idea. I'm gonna hold 0 for the time being. Let me see what the tire wear is like on this thing. So let's do a couple of laps, see how it feels. Because I don't know if I want to put that brake balance to the rear. We're already up on him. Yeah, he blocked that off real quick. He blocked that off real quick. All right, here we go. What's the hood? Okay, what's the hood view look like? That Lambo is fast in the straight, so you can't knock that Lambo for speed. Woo! Go, baby, go. Well, that was blinding. Go, go, go. Oh, I was gonna try to switch to his outside. Where's that car? Okay, he's in the back. Let's go, let's go, let's go. See if we can. Oh, that's the Lambo, isn't it? The Lambo is pitting now. Come on. No! Oh boy, that was fortunate. Do I go for a move? Let's mess with his head. Yeah, I had to wait because I didn't know what he was gonna do. He's got a penalty. When does he start the penalty now? No, not till next lap. Does he let me by? I guess so. Come on, come on, come on. Did he just pit? Careful, careful. Oh boy. Trying to get back over to try to avoid the penalty, did I? Ah, crap. I tried to get back over to try to, I felt the car going out there. Darn it. Sorry, that was my fault. Man, if I didn't have this penalty, I'd be upon them. game doesn't like me.
Crap, man, come on! What the frack did I get a penalty for that time? Man, another point fiver.
Oh, that was ugly. Alright, we serve him a penalty. Where is he? Because I don't know what it was last time that got me that penalty through there. Come on. I think I go through the chicane a lot better than he does. Not that time. Come on, we gotta run. To the inside. Come on. Give me that slipstream. I didn't take that so well. I had to wait before I got on the throttle. I didn't want to risk another penalty. Comes the Jack. Well, he's got a huge run. Here we go. Oh boy. Come on. Was that the Scirocco, isn't it? He's pitting. Curb, curb, curb. Crap! Hit the curb. All right, let's see if we can get back up there. Darn it! Come on, come on. Careful, careful. like, man, I'm trying to push my foot through the cockpit floor. I thought he pitted. Woo, we put a lot of time on here. A lot of space between me and him on through that bus stop. Oh, tap the wall. Ah, crap. Screwed that up. Totally screwed that up. And I still got the penalty. Doggone it. Still got the penalty. Ah, that sucks. I was trying to move out the way to let him by. I totally messed that up. Wait a minute, how did I not get another penalty? I entered the bus stop wrong. Crap. Whew, 21 seconds. I want to try this again. I think I can do much better. What time is it? Alright, I got a little distance between this guy and myself. I want to see if I can do a little better time. Let me see what's the better, even with these tires. Let's see what kind of time I can do. What is going on? Why is the last 2 laps I've had that problem? I mean, the tire rail can't be the issue. Oh man, I just got penalties galore. Ah! I like this so much better than the 4C, but I'm having trouble. What the? What was that? It's like the car is damaged with dirty tires. That's how it felt just then. Yeah. This is awful. Crap. Oh well, let me reset myself. I've got to drive this car again. I want to do the Lambo. It may have to be on another stream. Might try to get another stream in. But I got to drive this again. I've got to drive it again. I have to. Staying fourth. All right, here we go. No cars in front of me. No car. Well, there's a car behind me. Let's run this lap. See what we can do. See if I can beat that 1508. I mean that 15.8. Can I beat that time? Well, Buns is just doing his thing. Is that what got me the penalty last time? I went too close to the barrier. Come on, just show me green. Just show me green. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Just want to beat that. Just want to beat that 15.8. I'm on with these penalties. Good Lord! How many of these things have I gotten? And I can't. When I'm thinking I'm gonna get a penalty, I don't get one. When I don't think I'm gonna get a penalty, I get one. What is this? Ah, well, what do you do? Oh, got it. Another penalty. I should be up there racing. Random flash. I'm gonna stay consistent. Get on the last lap. All these doggone penalties will kill me. That's it. That was at least what, 4 or 5 of those? Oh, that's not good. That was at least 5 of those half-second penalties I must have had this race, if not 6. Too wide. I had to get off the throttle. Alright, let's see if we can make it through this. Whoa, what did you do, bud? That was a huge slowdown right there. Stay inside the lines. Don't change. Go. How many places? 9th. We dropped the 10th. 10th. Good grief. 11th. 12th. Good Lord. Is that all those penalties, man? That horrible driving. 12th spot. This is what? I think that's what? I think I started, what, 14th, 13th? I've got to do this again in the NSX. I have to. That's just, ugh. That's just awful. I've got to do this again in the NSX. I have to. like this way better than the 4C, but I didn't do so good in it. Good grief. I think I started around that. Where did I start? Oh, that was awful. Look how many spots I dropped. Where did Randall finish? He dropped a lot of spots too. 30 seconds behind the leader. And the leader used the Veyron. So he basically started one in that Veyron, but I have to assume that guy pretty much knows what he's doing. 4C's up there. The Huracan ended up in P4. Ferrari's up there. I got to try this car again. I said I want to try. Say we're going to try the Lambo. I guess I will go ahead. I definitely want to do this again. Definitely want to do that again. Let's see what the Lambo feels like through the corners. Let's see what the Lambo feels like through the corners real quick. I'm gonna go with black. Let's see how this Lambo feels in the corners, y'all. 323 at 3042. It's about 11 pounds lighter. Doesn't have as much horsepower though. Does the Lambo have a tire wear issue? Because I'm surprised. Yike. Gonna have to adapt. Let's try that again. Let's try that bus stop again. We're gonna have to adapt. Beginning to understand the problem. Weight shift with these MR cars going through turn one. It's like you're coming down. It's nice and smooth, but then it drops down. And with all the weight in the back of these MR cars, you gotta have the balance just right. When you go through there. Oh, come on, Lambo. Shoot through that turn. Oh boy. Woo. Whoop. 15-2 before we get to the line. Time. Yeah, I gotta stop at 8. I actually need to be stopping now. It's gonna have to be the last race. Really want to, you know what? I'm gonna pull out of here, and I'm gonna use the NSX again. I might try to see if I can get another stream in. Don't know. I'm not gonna make any promises because of driving for a living thing. We'll be working some long hours the next 4 days, so I'm gonna jump. I want to see if I could do much better than I did in that NSX. So I'm gonna go back to the NSX for the last race. We'll go with black this time. Go with black this time. Get me in here. 3 minutes. All right, what's going on now? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Ah, woo! Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. Let's go! Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Sorry, wheel rotation up. 800. I think I can do better this time. I need to know if that's a penalty, so I'm gonna keep going. I need to know. Yeah, it is. A whole 1 second, too. Woo! It hit you hard. I mean, there's not much turbo to do to begin with, but it's not much turbo. There's no turbo drop off on this thing. I mean, there's not a lot of it. Minute 40 for the next race. Hey, appreciate the 11 likes. All those who dropped in and give us a like. Just a little throttle control. Do I tap? Should I have tap third? Oh, we're in the trees. we just tore up our NSX. All right, we're ready to race. Go grab me something to drink real quick. A little thirsty. This race is getting ready to start. I want to get me a little something to drink. Be right back. A little bit of I see fruit punch. Oh boy. Zippo. All right, how much time we got? 9 seconds. Let's do this. So we can do a whole lot better. I think I might drive for the cockpit. I mean, hood view this time. Why not? Haven't driven hood view in a long time. I think I may jump in the hood view this time. All right, we got a Citroen at the top, Streetzilla. I'm probably killing my SR. Let me send me my DR, Anna. Let's see where it is. I'm barely an S driver. All right, Citroen. The TT Cup's at the top. NSX, Scirocco, 4C, Megane, Lancer, Huracan, Ferrari, NSS, NXX, Lancer, NSX, NSX, WRX, and a McLaren. Somebody's in the Mac up. This is a very interesting collection of racers we got here. Collection of cars. Interesting. Very interesting collection of cars we got. Well, I don't need that anymore, so I might as well. Gonna close that up. Oh, oh. Alrighty. See what we can do for this last race. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. Oh! Get in the bed so I can get my butt up. I'm working 6 times. I'm going for shooting for 15 straight hours working tomorrow. took yesterday and the day off. All right. Here we go. See if we can avoid these penalties this time. That was unfortunate. I didn't brake so well through there. Man, somebody's coming up behind me fast. Oh, it's that Macca. Let him go. Because he wasn't gonna back off. The speed he had, plus the flag. Gotta beware of people with that flag by their name. Macca seems pretty fast. Try to avoid these penalties. Try to stay with him. That way that Macca was walking me down, that thing seems pretty fast. Ah, come on. I gotta go anyway. I gotta go anyway. Sorry about that, whoever's watching. I gotta go anyway. That just. That's a rage quit. You can record that down. It's podium rage quits and quitting on that one. That just took all my. That just stole all my joy. That stole all of my joy, all of it. I don't understand how that happened. Because see, when I entered the turn, I was fine, and then all of a sudden the car just pulled wide. I don't know what that was. I'm just gonna go. I gotta go anyway. I'm sorry about that. I shouldn't have. I don't. What's done is done. I gotta go anyway. I appreciate you, couple of people who are watching. Sorry if I ruined your last little bit of the stream, but I'm just gonna go and get out of here. I hope to see y'all next time. I'm out.